Okay, upon request, we got a video on door installation for Sony W330. So here we go. First step is to remove all external screws. There are a total of 9 screws and they're all the same size, so it's okay if you mix them up. No problem. Next step is you're going to pry up the rear case. Just be careful not to damage the case. Just stick your fingers or fingernails or whatever inside the grooves and try to pry it up. Next step is you want to flip the camera over and pry up the front cover. After that, you're going to want to go ahead and remove the side panels. This particular side panel will probably fall off by itself. So just review the picture so you can see the positioning, so you can reinstall it once you're finished. And this is the USB panel. If necessary, go ahead and remove that. Okay, so here is a picture of the rear panel button assembly. It's held in place by a little groove, so you want to pull the panel out from under the groove and flip it over as shown in this picture. You can either remove that panel or you can leave it in place. It's probably better to go ahead and take it off. Here's a picture of it removed so you can kind of see. In case the ribbon comes off, you'll know the positioning of that ribbon to put it back in place. Once that's done, you're going to pull up and flip over the rear panel, the back metal panel that holds the LCD. You're going to go ahead and pull that up and flip it over as shown in this picture. Now if you look closely, the ribbon cable, the LCD ribbon cable, is held in place by a ZIF clamp. You can leave this on while installing a door, you know, but it's probably easier to go ahead and remove it. So if you do decide to remove it, there are 2 ways to remove the panel. You can pull the flex cable out with some with some pliers. Make sure you use the flat pliers. You don't want to bite into that cable. The other way is to flip up on the cable clamp as shown in this next picture. This shows the cable clamp flipped up. However, there's a chance that you can damage that black clamp. So be very careful and use equal pressure throughout the entire clamp when you flip it up. So it's your choice. You can either pull the flex cable out or you can flip up the clamp and release the cable that way. Okay, next picture is you're going to need to pull up on this metal plate. You don't want to remove the metal plate. You just want to pull it up a little bit so you can access the door area. Where you see the release tab arrow, you're going to need to release that tab. And there's another tab on the side. You need to release that tab. Releasing these 2 tabs will allow you to lift up the metal plate just enough so you can access the door pinhole. So next, you're going to want to align your door with the spring wire hole. So you might want to pause this video so you can just take a look at this, because this is the kind of the anal part of the installation where you got to make sure you get everything lined in, get the spring wire into the spring wire hole, and line the door up with the rod hole. So just pause and just take a look at this picture, zoom in, do what you need to do. Okay, here's the final steps of the door installation. Once you get the door aligned into the proper position, you're going to want to hold it in place, lock the door, insert your rod into the rod hole. And this is important. You got to make sure the flat head of the rod is facing up as shown in the picture. Okay, and then you're going to want to push the rod all the way through. Make sure the holes are aligned in the door. Just take a quick look at the hole to make sure that there is an alignment before you insert the rod. And this is the final installation picture. You can see the flat end of the rod installed properly. Once this is done, go ahead and clamp in your metal plate back down, and just go ahead and reverse the procedure to reassemble your camera. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and post here on YouTube, or you can go to our website and you can post there as well. Anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and you have a good day.